Okay, attention everyone, welcome to the award ceremony for the Texas State Surfing Championships. I'd like to thank everyone for being here, and I'd also want to give one more shout out to our sponsors that made all this possible, starting with the person that built this beautiful yacht club we're standing in here, Alex Harris, with the Aruba Bay Waterfront Resort and Kokomo Yacht Club. It's going to be hard to go back to just standing on the beach in the sun after this. This is top notch. Also, everyone had a chance to see the trophies, some of the coolest trophies I have seen, and First Community Bank made those possible. Also, we have t-shirts. If anyone didn't get a t-shirt, make sure to get one. And I'd like to thank our t-shirt sponsor at this time, Island Joe's Coffee and Gallery. Judges were kept in styling conditions up there by a judge's sponsor, Robert Scribner with Scribner and Associates. Super nice of them. Thank you, Robert Scribner. We have a scholarship that is going to be given away in memory of John Olvey, and that is by the Phoenix Hospitality Group. We also have a participant sponsor in Monica Braslaw, life coach. I'd like to take this time also to thank a very special person that has made this event and helped put all this possible. TGSA did a lot, but Miss Yvonne Olvey right here coming in the door will never. This lady is awesome. I mean, yes, ma'am. I would like to take a moment of silence for not just John Olvey, but all the fallen surfers and all our fallen brothers that we've lost in the last few years. And just this is in memory of John, but it's also in memory of all of them. Yeah. So. John Olvey, awesome surfer, and I'd like to think that he sent us the waves, and he also sent us offshore winds. He was so stoked he might have sent us a little bit too much of each, but all good. Hold your applause to the end of this, but I do want to go through our annual sponsors real quick that made the whole season possible. UTMB, Shaboomy, Visit Port A, Anetic, Saltwater Recon, Texas Surf Camps, Rambler Sparkling Water, Benjamin Surfboards, SBI Sessions, South Padre Island, Surfside Beach, Texas, Third Coast Beach Company, Daddy Wags, and Aloha Beach Resort. Huge help to thank those sponsors very much and try to support those businesses whenever you can. We also had some in-kind sponsors that helped get the word out, get lunch, get all kinds of things, and we couldn't do it without ICA Classic Rock Radio. We have some of that family and crew here now too, 104.5, give it a listen, awesome radio station. Doc Seafood, G. Scott Imaging, getting the shots all the time. G. Scott, the man. Lively Beach, provided some places up there. Coast to Surf, Madeline Rose, got pizza for the officials and the volunteers, and then also ended up being for a lot of the groms today, so thank you, Madeline. Also, Texas Babe Tanning Oil had the vendor booth there, some really cool people. Make sure to check out those products. And just, again, thanks to all the sponsors, and if I missed you, thank you so much for all your help with everything everyone's done. We could not do any of this without y'all's help. So, without further ado, we are going to get the awards underway. And we have gone to live feeds. We've kept the results live all season, but we did hide them for the state championship contest, which is exciting. So now we don't know who's going to win. So this is awesome, and we're going to go ahead and bring up our micro groms first. If you're in that micro grom division, if you made that final, please come on up, okay? Okay, for the micro groms. Those are 6 points. Or maybe this. Okay, once we get your, you're going to be handed your trophy, and once you get your trophy, if you could go and stand in front of our sponsor banner, G Scott's going to get a photo of you that will be shared later, and then you can get other pictures later. So for our microchromes, coming in 4th place, Camden Brown. Third place going to be Vito Lavala. These guys surfed a lot of rounds to make it here, so everybody, these finalists, it's just awesome. This is the future of Texas surfing, and we're so stoked to see it. Taking the 2nd place is going to be Reef Wilder Chance, and taking the win going to be Grant Gwynn. Okay, next up is going to be our Minnehoonee boys. Yeah, Grant, nice work, congratulations. Minnehoonee boys is up next. Okay, for the Minnehoonee boys, out there charging, super fun heat, and taking the 4th place is going to be Grant Gwynn. Number 3rd place is going to be Vito Lavala. For this next one, we're watching this Minnehoonee boys, and you thought you were watching an open shortboard final. These two exchanging cracks, exchanging waves. There was turns, there was barrels. It was an awesome heat to watch, surfing beyond their years. So taking the 2nd place is going to be Zach Taylor, and taking the win, Yates Harris. Also, the Minnehoonee boy, they're taking home the skateboard sponsored by Benjamin's. Again, an awesome sponsor. Thank you very much. Let's get our Minnehoonee girls up here next. Okay, we got one more. There we go. Nice. See, everybody shows when they don't know the results. I love it. So Minnehoonee girls taking the 4th place is going to be Gabrielle Gwynn. Okay, that's our 4th place, Gabrielle Gwynn. 3rd place is going to be Eva Castillo. Again, when you get your trophies, if you could go over here, get a picture with G Scott in front of the sponsor banner, it'd be very appreciated. 3rd place, or 2nd place, wait, 2nd place is going to be Riley Hickey, and taking the win, Claire Saldivar. Also, skateboard goes to that Minnehoonee girl, 1st place. So, thank you again, Benjamins. Okay, if we could get our boys up next. Boys division. Okay, this boys is also going to be taking home skateboard for the #1 finisher. So In 4th place for the boys, going to be Yates Harris. Third place, going to be Rudy Whittington. Second place, going to be Beckham Edwards. Taking the win, Cole Seacrest. Okay, next up is going to be our girls. Girls, come on up. All girls that surfed in the girls' final, please come up. Okay, in 4th place for girls, going to be Claire Saldivar. Third place, going to be Eva Castillo. I think Eva had to go with her stuff perfect. If someone's not present, if someone could grab their trophies and bring them, that'd be very appreciated. And drum roll, please. Sister battle, it looks like. Taking 2nd place, going to be Alex Hickey, and with the win, Riley Hickey. All right, next up is going to be junior men. Beckham, come on, there you go. Okay, taking that 4th place spot for junior men is going to be Beckham Edwards. Third place is going to be Rudy Whittington. All right, and for our junior men, taking the 2nd place is going to be Banyan Smith, and winning Cole Seacrest. Oh, stack them up! Okay, nice work, junior men. Next up is going to be the junior women. Okay, junior women, 4th place is going to be Zoe Johnson. Third place is going to be Parker Tunnel. Taking 2nd place is going to be Phoebe Rogers, and with the win, Riley Hickey. Nice work to all the junior. Good work, Riley. Okay, next up is going to be our men. We can get the men up here. Then we're going to have Brandon and Cody, JR, and Gabe. Okay, for the men, taking the 4th place, Cody Iddings. Third place for men, gonna be Brandon Green. All right, and for the men, taking second place, gonna be Gabe Prusmack, making J.R. Watson the winner! Okay, next up is going to be the women's shortboard.
Oh, you saw that? It felt good. No, it's not good. There's something in there. Let me see.
Okay, our women's shortboard coming in fourth place, going to be Phoebe Rogers. Coming in third place, going to be Parker Tunnel. Second place is going to be Keegan Soule taking the win, Aaron Hartwell. Okay, if we can get our masters up here now. Yeah, let's get the masters up next. Zach May, Mercedes, Gabe, and John in no particular order. Zach May, come on down. Gabe and John Trinick. Okay, I don't know if anyone saw, I saw this Masters Semi was an awesome heat yesterday at South Pack. Saw some really cool photos come out of it, including a really sick shot of our fourth place finisher, Mercedes, taking that fourth place. Charging out there, committed.
She's a winner! She's a shredder!
Third place for Masters going to be Zach May. Second place Masters is going to be John Krenick taking the win. Gabe Prusmack. You get them both. Yeah, dude. Fun surfer to watch right there, all of them. Great heat. Okay, next up is going to be our senior men's shortboard.
All right, I need Mark, Walter, Frank Floyd, and Zach May, senior men. Get up here, guys. A little more pep in your step. All right, taking the fourth place, the king of wind and wave, Frank Floyd. Out of Port Aransas, Texas, board house, hype man, Walter Soule. Out of the Caribbean, gotta be Mark Moore. Trinidad. And the king of the bluff, Zach May.
All right, thank you, Stefan. Next up, can we get our legends up here? I know one of them had to leave, but is John McGee and Frank still here? John might have had to leave too, so in third place is going to be John. He's right here. John McGee, third place. One of the most stoked drums that's here, John McGee. This guy, he surfed like 500 miles last year. Second place going to be Jason Shelton. And taking the win, Frank Floyd. Okay, next up is going to be our Grand Legends. Grand Legends, we got, yes sir, stay right here. John Jones, Robin, Jeff Tennessee. Fourth place, gonna be Robin Sutton. Third place, gonna be Mr. John Jones. Nice work, John. And taking second place is going to be Jeff DeNicola, and taking the win, John McGee. Next up, we're going to do Minnehooney Longboard. Minnehooney Longboard, fourth place, going to be Jackson Humphreys. Third place, going to be Tyler Quinn. Taking second place, going to be Taj Smith, and taking the win, Shane Johnson. Next up is going to be our junior longboard. We got Peyton and Beckham, Keegan and Fernando. This is one of the newer divisions in TGSA, the Minnehooney Longboard and Junior Longboard. It is awesome watching these kids out there progressing longboard and pushing it every contest. And taking the fourth place in this one is going to be Beckham Edwards. Third place going to be Peyton Gilbert. Taking second place going to be Fernando Pena, and with the win, Keegan Soul. Okay, next up is going to be the men's longboard. Men's longboard, come on down. Okay, for the men's longboard, fourth place is going to be Mr. Kyle Crest. Third place is going to be Stefan Lewis. Second place is going to be Liam Shannon, and taking the win, it's Ian Possum Appling. Next up is going to be women's longboard. Okay, for the women's longboard, taking that fourth place spot is going to be Zoe Johnson. Third place is going to be Madeline Rose. Taking second place is going to be Keegan Soul. Taking the win, Aaron Hartwell. Bringing some.
All right, we got senior longboard coming up. Frank Floyd, Walter Soul, Zach May, Mark Board. I mean, you guys got a good set going on in your senior longboard heat. Yeah, boys. All right, fourth place in senior longboard, Mark Board. Taking the third place spot, gotta be Frank Floyd. Second place out of Port Aransas, Texas, Walter Soul, and taking the win, Zach May. I think we got open sub coming up next. Michael Gibson. Is that Mac? Mac Butts. Jared Matthews. Mac took off. Where's Jared at? All right, Big Mac. Big Mac taking the third spot. Second place, Michael Gibson. Out of Port Aransas, Jared Matthews taking the win, $150.
Okay, next up is going to be open shortboard. This first place winner is going to be bringing home $950, biggest payout in a while. Looking for Yates. I got Yates. We need Gabe Prusmack and Banyan. Okay, we can't not point out that this was a field of 22 and it's down to these final 4 finalists, 3 of them under 18. So the future of Texas surfing is looking really bright, y'all. If I was a betting man, I would bet that we're going to see a champion come out of some of these youth right here. We don't know which one it's going to be, but it's going to be right here. It could be the older youth too. Okay, but anyway, great things, because it was a super fun heat, and taking that 4th place spot, it's going to be Bangin' Smith. You get cash. You get your... Taking 3rd place, going to be Yates Harris. Taking 2nd place, surfing way beyond his years, going to be Zach Taylor. Good work, Zach. And taking the win, $950, Gabe Pusmak. Okay, come on up for open longboard. $950, get a Gabe. Everyone else gets their entries back. Get to surf for free, can't beat that. So next up is going to be open longboard. Mark Board, Liam Shannon, Freddie Spencer, and Ian Appling. This was started with quite a few surfers, and 1st place is going to be taking home $450 on this one. Always super fun to surf with. 4th place is going to be Fred Spencer. Third place in this open longboard going to be Mark Board. Yeah, Mark, ripping, making finals. Taking 2nd place, going to be Liam Shannon. Ian Applin taking that 450 open longboard. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do teams right now. But before we do teams, Stefan asked to say a few words, so we're going to give it to Stefan.
Hey guys, I know you guys enjoyed the event. What did you think about the condition? Yeah? Well, I just want to share something with you guys. This event is this cool. These are the biggest trophies we've had in a long time through the state. But it requires a lot of, support and volunteership. And John Olvey really believed in the TGSA like you can't even imagine. One of the most fierce competitors, sorry, I try not to get upset. One of the fierce competitors of TGSA. Zach May, John Steele, and myself all surfed with him on the last day. And on the last day before he went home, it was as beautiful as you could imagine. Wouldn't you agree, Zach? How beautiful was that day? So the reason why we had those conditions is because it's for real. And God made it happen. And I just want a big shout out for John Olvey and his wife, Yvonne, because that's what made this event happen. And all glory to God. Thank you, John!
Thank you, Stefan. We have Grand Legends longboard before we get to teams and the bell. We're also doing season points, but here is the bell, so we can start looking at that right now. But if I could get my Grand Legends longboard up here. Okay, for Grand Legends longboard, taking the 4th place, going to be Robin Sutton. 3rd place, going to be John McGee. Taking 2nd place, gonna be John Jones. Taking the win, Jeff Nicola with the T-Bag. Okay, for the teams for this contest only, we're going to do team results, and then we'll do season points, and then we'll do the bell. So for fourth place, we actually had at 42 points, we had a 4-way tie. Three-way tie, corrected. So in that fourth place spot, we don't need to come up for this one. It's going to be Wind and Wave C team, Southern Spears A team, and SPI A team, all taking that fourth place at 42 points. Nice job to all those teams. Third place, going to be Wind and Wave B team at 48 points. In second place is going to be the Taylor A team at 52 points. So nice work, Taylor A team. With this team trophy, if y'all can do a picture right afterwards, but good work there. And taking the win for teams is going to be Wind and Wave A team, 66 points.
We'll take the other one then, since we all tied it, right? We tied 3 ways? Give us the fourth for
Yes, it was a 3-way tie for fourth place between Wind and Wave C, Southern Spears A, and SBI A.
Take at least the trophy.
Okay, we are going to do the opens. We're going to do our season points champions for the opens, but the opens, since it's a money round, there is not a trophy that goes away with it. But do come up. We'd like you to be recognized for putting the time in these open divisions throughout the whole year. And our first place winner for Open SUP is going to be Michael Gibson. Always want to give Michael Gibson, he has a really cool YouTube channel called Sweep Talk. Does a lot of content on there. Check him out on YouTube. It's highly entertaining on the Galveston. All of Texas surf scene comes to all the contests. Michael Gibson, always an ambassador of Stokes. So keep it going, brother. Always good seeing you. Next up is going to be our open longboard. And so open longboard, who took the total 3,500 points for the season. Mark Board was right on his tail. Liam Shannon was right there, but that winner is going to be Ian Appling. Awesome. Good work, Ian. And for open shortboard, good job. Okay, and for open shortboard, we had Caden Shelton was in the mix. J.R. Watson was right there. Yates was right on his tail, but taking that win is going to be Gabby Prusmack. G-Town holding it down. Season points for open, good work. No trophy, but
I'll take a shot.
okay, those were our open winners. I'm just going to run down the list, and our first one we're going to award is going to be Grand Legends Longboard. The lowest contest is dropped for these, and so, but all the other events are added up, and state counts for 1.5 points. So John Jones was right there, John McGee was right there, but taking that win is going to be Jeff DeNicola. We'll plug his Texas Gulf Surfer podcast also. Make sure to check that. You can find it on YouTube, Texas Gulf Surfer. A lot of fun. Another ambassador of Stoke right here. Next up is going to be women's longboard. Keegan Soul was right there. Madeline Rose was right there, but taking that win is going to be Erin Hartwell. next up is going to be senior longboard. Chris Hopkins was right in the mix. Frank Floyd was right in the mix. Mark Board was right on his tail, but Walter Soul came through. Thank you all. That was it. When the results, I miss having the results in, and I don't want to look at them either until now, and it's so exciting to get to go and seeing them. So next up is going to be men's longboard. Men's longboard. Shane was right there in the mix. Stefan was there. Liam was there. Andrew Murphy was there. But taking that win is going to be Ian Appling. Yeah, nice work, Possum. If you guys need a slab poured also, call this guy. He gets you taken care of. Knock it out. 12 bucks a foot. Okay, next up is going to be junior longboard. So Beckham was right in the mix. Zoe Johnson was there. Fernando was right there, but taking that win is going to be Miss Keegan Soul. Okay, next up is going to be Minahoonie longboard. All right, Cannon Brown was right there. Soren Kaiser was coming up. Tyler Gwynn, super close, but taking that win is going to be Taj Smith. Yeah, Taji! Like several years ago, he was at a contest and he wasn't going to surf longboard. I'm like, I got a longboard, surf it. And every time I see him surf it, and see him doing so well, it just makes me super proud. He's an awesome young man. Taj Smith, good job. All right, for the women, Mercedes was right there. Phoebe Rogers was there. Keegan was right on the tail, but taking that women's win is going to be Erin Hartwell. Stacking them off. Y'all might need to pull a trailer behind the van. Okay, next up is going to be junior women. Phoebe was right there, Riley Hickey, Zoe was right in the mix, but taking that win is going to be Keegan Soul. Nice work, Keegan. Okay, next up is going to be girls. Claire was in the mix, Eva was right there, Alex Hickey right on the tail, but taking the win, going to be Riley Hickey. Stacking them up. Okay, next up is going to be Minahoonie girls. Looks like another close battle all season going through these points and that lowest score being dropped. Eva Castillo was right there. Alex Hickey was close. Riley Hickey was close, but taking the win, Claire Saldivar. Okay, next up, Grand Legends. Always classic. These guys battle it out day to day, and there is less than 100 points with this separating Jeff DiNicola in the second place to that first place finish. John McGee. Well earned, John. Good job. And that was decided today.
Nice to see you.
One of the most stoked Groms you will ever get to hang with, John McGee. I want to right there surfing with you in 5 years when I'm there. Good job. Next up is going to be the
It
legends.
means so much to the kids.
Brett Hopkins was right there. Frank Floyd was right there. But taking that win is going to be Jason Shelton. Yeah, Jason, I do know that he is on the road back to H-Town. He had to work early tomorrow. Is there anyone that can take a trophy to the Sheltons? Any Houston? Anybody? Perfect. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for doing that. Okay, for senior men. Zach May was right there. Chris Hopkins was right there. I was on his tail too, but taking that win is going to be Mark Board. Yeah, Mark. Heck yeah, Mark. Good job. Okay, next up is Masters. Cody Iddings was right there. John Krennick was right there, but taking that win, gonna be Gabriel Prusmack. He's another one going to U-Haul to get a trailer, get all this hardware home. Okay, after Masters is men. And Cody Iddings, newcomer, second year competing, he was right there. Gabe was not winning this one, he was right there. Liam Shannon was right there, but winner is going to be J.R. Watson. Okay, next up we'll do our junior men. Another, just a close battle. Yes, 100 points separating these two also. Caden Shelton was right there. Yates was right there. Rudy was right there, but taking that win is going to be Banyan Smith. Okay, for the boys. Rudy Whittington was right there. Cole Segrist was right there, but taking that win is Yates Harris. Yeah, Yates, nice work. Next up, gonna be Minnehooney boys. Taj Smith was right there. Damian Castillo was right there, but don't go far because it's Yates Harris taking that win. This has got to be, I don't know, it's what started this whole thing for me, and so, I don't know, I just love the micro-grum division. I love the parents and the being out there pushing the kids, and it's just a blast. I love it. And y'all soak it up. Cannon Brown, Vito Lavala, really close, super close, but taking the win is going to be Grant Gwynn. Oh, this is teams. Okay, this is the first place teams trophy for the. Oh, this is season points for teams. Now this is going to go with the bell, but the bell will come back to whoever. This is the Wes Ellsworth Team Ratings Champion Award. This was the artist was Randy Rubel and Joel and Chrissy Helmke, John and Cindy Baker, Dave and Kim Colombo, Drew and Cynthia Kamuro, and Mike and Julie Doyle made this perpetual trophy possible. And you can see the plates on here. It's made its way from Wind and Wave to Board House to Southern Spears up in Houston, back down to Corpus, back to Dockside. Dockside taking it one time. Underground Surf coming through 2011. So this thing's going to keep going, and we're going to get right back to that one. This trophy you'll get to keep. That one you're going to have to go. We have been doing one of our sponsors this year has been Shibumi, and Shibumi has just donated tents for us to use on the beach, get the word out. And every contest we've got to getting the pleasure of giving one away. Call it like Spirit of Surfing Ambassador Stoke Award, and it's just a volunteer, that somebody that goes and comes and helps. JR's won it, was a standout. We've had the most awesome winners of it. This contest, a lot of people jumped up and helped. Gabe Pruspak was like literally loading buckets this morning at dawn in the wind, like let's get it going, let's get it set up. But this girl, she came and she's been helping the judges. She helped us under the tent. She was here, she was there, like just a dynamic, and it's a really cool attitude, and it was really fun getting to hang out with Cara. So Cara, we're giving you the Shimbumi. Thank you. Okay, after we okay. Should we wait and do the bell last?
No.
You don't want to do bell last?
Do you want to do the bell now or do you want to do the raffle ticket?
Okay, without further ado, this is another super fun part of doing TGSA. And if you're not on a team, talk to your local surf shop, talk to where you're getting your gear, and talk to the ones on this, because they're super supportive of their teams, and it gives just a second level of competition. Everybody pushes each other, a nice, friendly competition. But I do want to I'll make sure everyone sticks around after we give the bell out. We do have our raffle tickets that everyone has, so we're going to be giving out. Yeah, you want to get those ready, because we are giving out quite a few raffle prizes, 12, and we're also going to be giving out the John Olvey Scholarship Award. But first, we're going to do the bell. We're going to get the bell handed out, and taking fourth place for the season for points is going to be Boardhouse A team. Good job, Boardhouse. Taking third place is going to be Wind and Wave B team. Taking second place is going to be Southern Spears A team. And taking the win is going to be Frank and the Boys, Wind and Wave A team. And girls. Again, we are going to be doing the raffle and the scholarship, but Wind and Wave, you get all y'all's people up here, and y'all hoist this thing and ring that thing loud. They had 4,629 points. So very high total. Coming in today with 1,000 points with that first place win. Go ahead and get a picture with all y'all together while you're here.